In the past, we always think bigger is better, but having a smaller space now is a little bit more cosier and there are no dead zones in the house.
We spend the most time configuring the layout of the house because we believe it's the bones of the place.
Hi, my name is Toby. I work in the finance sector.
Hi, I'm Kaiyi and I'm a UX designer.
After we sold our first home, we bought this over from my mom.
It's a 3-room HDB resale flat, 68 square meters.
The house is located at Geylang Bahru.
Before we bought over, this house was actually rented out for about 10 years. The condition was quite bad and we actually bought this property in blind faith. But knowing that it's his childhood home, we just buy it anyway lah.
We spent a bit to rebuild certain things from foundation. That's why I think the cost is around 50,000. Because of the original layout of the old 3-room resale flat, it is very narrow. So we actually hacked away the wall to open up the space and also to allow more light to travel within the house.
The reason why we actually shifted from our previous place to here is mainly due to financial reasons. We just wanted to downgrade and free up our debt.
The reason why I decided to buy over this place is so that I can stay closer to my mom, and also this used to be my childhood place. Geylang Bahru is very near to town, so it's easy for me to commute to work every day. The neighborhood is old and quiet but has amazing connections to cafes, town and hawkers.
So there's actually no fixed theme of the house, it's just our personality. But we just kept the base very simple and neutral and let the furniture and decor speak. We chose a lot of raw and unfinished touches because we just really like the industrial look, but we also don't want it to be overly industrial, so it's just a bit of touches here and there lah. While hacking, we actually saw corners of the beams exposed, so we actually like it and asked the tiler to continue peeling it off to the entire beam to create this raw look. For the living room, we actually see it as a large communal space together with the kitchen. When our guests come over, they can actually find their own spot to chill. And our must-have criteria for the living room is to fit in a 3-seater sofa.
Some of the unique features in the house is the 3.5-meter kitchen island with connecting table. We kept some of the original terrazzo from the old house and incorporated into the current floor to serve as a piece of memory from the old place.
The dining slab is actually made of wood and we DIY'd the texture using art cement. We also created a hexagon shape to fit in more people.
For the kitchen, we wanted a space where we can cook and prep the food together, and we also like the idea of being able to cook and host at the same time. That's why the cooking area is built beside the connected dining table. Because it is a kitchen island and there is limited storage space, so we use the ceiling hung shelf as an additional storage space.
In old HDBs, there's actually no service yard, but we really like the idea of separating our laundry from the place that we cook, so we created a partition to fake a service yard.
And we noticed that the corner is actually a perfect spot to put a coffee nook. Having a small counter table by the window, this idea actually came from our previous place because there is this corner where we can have our coffee and small chat in the morning. During the hacking phases, we actually came to the house at night to pick out small pieces of the old terrazzo, and we embedded it into the current floor to kind of create a piece of memory of the old place.
We decided to face the window for the study because it allows more natural light to come in. And also cause we've been used to working side by side in our previous place also, and it worked, so we just decided to bring this same layout over.
We actually created a chalkboard and magnetic wall to use it as a big notice board. And behind the wall is actually our storeroom, and we create a concealed door to make it seamless.
We designed two separate concepts for the toilet. So the common/guest bathroom, we actually keep it a bit more colourful and fun. We also created collage, I call it like the wall of shit, where we put in some of our art pieces and also get friends to contribute to it.
For the master bedroom toilet, we actually get the contractor to do our waterproofing and the basic foundation. And for the finish, we actually DIY using micro cement. For the master bedroom, because it is a place solely for resting, so we decided to go with a more simple and minimalist design. And for the walls of the master bedroom, we decided to go with a darker tone so to better induce sleep.
Being in a smaller unit, we want to utilize every space with functionality and flow in mind.
A well-planned small space is better than a big, poor utilized space.
This is actually like our home 2.0, so we've already incorporated our learnings from our previous place. So I would say there's nothing we will drastically change.
Thanks for staying till the end. Now if you like what you've just seen, do subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you get updates whenever a new video pops out. And if you'd like to have your home featured, feel free to drop us an email at hello@stakedhomes.com.